So let's talk about Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Hey bud, let's party!
Another one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. And I've finally done a full filming location video for Fast Times.
All right, Hamilton!
And that'll be up in just a couple of days. But today's video is just a little bit of a teaser to get you excited about the full video that's coming in a couple of days. Today, I want to talk to you about one of the locations from Fast Times. Now, if you're someone that's interested in filming locations, and if you're watching my channel, then there's a good chance that you are. And if you're a fan of that movie, then you might already know where some of the filming locations are, because the filming locations for Fast Times have always been common knowledge, at least to people that are interested in that type of thing. Now, one of the locations that has always been common knowledge is the Mighty Mart, and that was this location right over here across the street at 11852 Santa Monica Boulevard. Now, any YouTube video that you watch on the filming locations for Fast Times, any filming location blog that you read on Fast Times, they're all going to give this location for the Mighty Mart, including me. I too always thought that this was the Mighty Mart from Fast Times. And when I found out that they were tearing this building down, I came down here and I made a video and I posted it on my channel where I talked about how they were tearing down the Mighty Mart from Fast Times and how sad I was. But I was wrong. Now, the first time that I ever came to this location was probably 16 or 17 years ago. It wasn't in business. It had a wall going around it, much like it does today, and they were using the parking lot to store cars. The building was still there and it still had all of the signage. That frame that's still there had the Mighty Mart sign in it. And I believe that one of those Mighty Mart signs is now at the Valley Relics Museum with all of their Fast Times memorabilia. So this did used to be a Mighty Mart, just not the one from Fast Times. And actually, if you watch the movie and you pay close attention to that scene, you can see some of the buildings across the street from the Mighty Mart. And if you look at the buildings across the street from this location, you'll see that none of them match up. And these are all old buildings, so this is definitely not the right spot. Now, this location was torn down a couple of years ago and it's now just an empty lot, but it looks like they have leased out the property and it's going to be something called Wines and Pines. But the real location of the Mighty Mart from Fast Times does still exist. It's not still a Mighty Mart, but the building is still there and I found it, and it's about 10 miles from here. So I've been working on my Fast Times at Ridgemont High filming location video for quite a while, and probably about halfway through working on it, I stumbled upon something that completely blew my mind, and I am currently standing in front of the real Mighty Mart location from Fast Times. It's no longer a convenience store, but there is still some stuff on this building, in this building, and around this building that you can match up with the movie. Now, I'm not gonna show you too much today because, like I said, this is just a teaser video to kind of get you excited for my full Fast Times at Ridgemont High filming location video that's coming out in a couple of days. And if you watch that video, I'm gonna show you all of the locations from Fast Time, including this location. I'll show you where it's located, I'll tell you how I found it, and I will show you everything in this building, on this building, and around this building that you can match up with the movie. I will give you 100% proof that this is the real location from Fast Times. And I am so excited to finally share this with all of you. I've been sitting on this information for quite a while. I think I first found out about this location about a year ago. So yeah, I've been holding on to this for a long time. I've just been busy with other stuff and with gathering all of the other footage for Fast Times, but it's finally time to get it out there. And like I said, I'm really excited. I hope that some of you are as well. I know that some of you aren't gonna care. You're gonna be like, you know, whatever, but I know that there's some of you out there that are gonna care about this. And for those of you that do care, I hope that you're excited. And this video is not clickbait. I mean, that's why I put it in the title. I put teaser video because, like I said, this is just a little teaser to hopefully get you excited for the full video that's coming out in a couple of days. So keep an eye out for it. It'll be here on YouTube in just a couple of days. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. As always, Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.